Hi friends, welcome back to Marquee Soaps. I haven't done a video in a while, so just wanted to kind of do a packing one so we can chat a little bit and I can tell you about some upcoming products. And I've gotten in a few orders for the weekend, so I'm just going to pack those up and do a little chatting video. So the first order that I have, we have a oatmeal milk and honey whipped sugar scrub and a rose petal whipped body soap. So these whipped soaps, they're newer to my shop. I've only had them for a couple of months. I spent a lot of time formulating them and trying different recipes out to get them to the right consistency. So they are new, and the rose petal soap is selling great. I like the whip soaps for shaving my legs. It leaves your skin so soft after. It's just amazing. So if you've never tried it, I recommend doing so. It's great. And then the sugar scrubs are just a great little scrub soap. I also use it in the shower, just kind of if I take a shower at night. I get my elbows and my hands and my knees and my feet, and they just smell amazing. So this order is a gift with the two soaps. I am going to put a sample in here. Get my sample basket out. So I only have a few soap samples. I have a lot of wax melt. So we're gonna go with the wax melt sample. The invoice. I have these new little cards that I made up. I ordered some bigger ones, but they haven't come in yet. So these are perfect for fall that I'm going to include with my orders. So my next order is a pretty decent size order. She ordered a bunch of Christmas gifts. So we have 2 Emerald Agave whipped body soaps. We have 2 Peppermint Loofah soaps. 2 Mermaid Kisses whipped body soaps. I redid the color of these ones. I went from pink to purple to blue and purple, and I just think they came out so pretty. 2 rose petal whip soaps. 2 lavender essential oil whip soaps. We have a lemongrass loofah soap. 2 lemon loofah soaps. Now these soaps, they are a melt and pour base, and then I have loofahs that I just kind of stick in there and then scent them with essential oils. So the box that I'm using is a 12 by 9 by 4 from Uline. I love Uline boxes. They are sturdy. They come together nicely, but they are very expensive. So I've tried using boxes that I purchase off of eBay, off of Amazon, and just none of them are good enough. So we just pay that extra shipping and get the good boxes to make sure that the products arrive safely to the customer. The tissue paper I get off of eBay. All right, so we have everything in here. And then this crinkle paper I get from Uline as well. Their shipping, it usually costs just as much to ship an order as it does to pay for it, but that's, I guess, what happens when you want a large quantity of good quality supplies to make sure your products get to the customers safely. So I spoke with this customer yesterday. She bought these as gifts and saved a couple for herself. So I'm gonna fill her up with cinnaberries, emerald agave, wax melt samples, a gingerbread house sample, and I have one more. I have a Christmas cactus sample. Close. So today is Sunday, and I'm going to try to upload this video tonight still because it's been probably a week and a half since I've uploaded a video. I made a couple of videos of soaps, but I just didn't like the quality of the soap after it was made, so they got scrapped down. So those ones will not be uploaded. Okay, so our next order, we have a bunch of wax melts. We have 4 of these cute little holiday variety sets. So I made 6 different types of holiday wax melts so far. I do have quite a bit more to make. And then I had some extras, so I just put them in these little, they're in the shapes of snowmen, trees, and snowflakes. So we have 4 of those. We have 2 of the vanilla pumpkin pie, which I have burning in my warmer right now and smells absolutely divine. 1 of the roasted pine cone, 2 cinnaberries, 1 North Pole, and 2 sparkling evergreens. So this one, can probably get it to fit in this, I think it's a 9.5 by 6 by 2, but I can fit this box into the flat rate mailer. Let's see if I can fit it in here first. Absolutely not. All right, so I'm gonna grab a bigger box. All right, so we have a 12 by 9 by 4 we're going to put it into. Now, I could probably get this into a pattern mailer if I didn't put it in a box, but I feel like unboxing your product should be a fun experience, especially with how much handmade products generally cost. So I prefer to put everything into a box unless it's 1 or 2 bars of soap. 1 or 2 bars of soap, they'll get wrapped in tissue paper and put in a padded mailer. But this customer is one of, she's just great. She's a great customer. So we are going to throw in a couple little extras, a couple bath bombs that I don't have listed on my shop right now, but I had some left over from summer. And I told her I'd throw in a couple of wax melts and the snow fairy. I thought I had more. I think I told her I had a bunch, and when I looked, I only had 2, but we'll throw both of those in. And I think she's purchased just about everything that I have, so finding samples and extras to put in her boxes are getting a little hard, but we will see what we can find. Okay, what what might not she have? I don't know if she's ever ordered a bombshell, so a wax melt, a bombshell wax melt. So I'm going to put a couple in there. So we have a couple bombshells, a couple snow fairies, and a couple bath bombs. So that will complete this order. We're gonna have to move some stuff around. It doesn't want to close all the way. Bath bomb. Okay. That's better. The next order is for a bombshell wax melt. These smell so good. Oh, and look, they just pop right out. It has this really pretty glitter on the back. So these ones, I will put in a padded envelope, along with my business card, my thank you card, and a sample. We'll do the Emerald Agave because it's kind of a, they're not a similar scent, but it's kind of in the same scent family. Gosh, I just noted that this is shipping to Flint, Michigan, which is where I was born and grew up at, so that's kind of cool. And that's completes that order. Our next order is for a black raspberry vanilla whipped sugar scrub. Very classic scent. Love it. These boxes are a 4x4x4, and I purchased these from either eBay, I think it was eBay, and you can see they don't close properly when they arrived. They were damaged. Like, they weren't wrapped in plastic, and it was raining that day, and so half the boxes I had to throw away. So I will not be ordering from them again. I could have requested a refund, but sometimes it's more of a hassle to ship things back than to just let it go. So I just let it go. So on this one, I'm going to put in a gingerbread house sample. And these boxes are too small to ship by themselves. See, it doesn't even line up. They're just awful. I wouldn't even want to ship this by itself because it's so flimsy and kind of wonky. And so I have these purple little bags, and I just put them in there. And these bags are a 10 by 13. Okay, the next order is for a 4-ounce Rose Petals whipped soap. For this one, I'm gonna wrap it in a piece of white tissue paper. And I wipe it in the, I wrap it in the white tissue paper because I don't know if the colored tissue paper will bleed through onto the label, but I just don't want that to happen, so gives it a nice extra protective layer, the little one as well. And just wrap it again. And these are just some little bags that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. These cute little fall bags that I'll put items that are smaller like this into, along with my cards. Their receipt. And a sample. We'll do the Emerald Agave wax melts. And then I'm gonna go in a 6x9 mailer. The next order includes a fall gift set. So I have these bakery boxes that I purchased from a, I don't know, a wholesale grocery store. I don't know how to, and this is just a mess of crinkle paper that is from the dollar store, and I just got this to kind of mix it in with, look, I can't do two things at once, I can't even talk, to mix in with the craft crinkle paper just for these fall sets, so just a little bit in there. And in the fall gift set is a Bite Me soap, which I have available in the large bars still. A Caramel Woods, which is sold out in the large bars. A Cookies and Cream, I have a couple of those left. And the Hot Cocoa, which is sold out in the large bars, but I have 2 gift sets left. So if you're interested in the Caramel Woods or Hot Cocoa, you have to buy it in the gift set. I do have large bars of Bite Me and the Cookies and Cream available in the regular size bars, which are bigger than the ones in the gift set. say like that. And that is the fall gift set. So that goes in a 6x9x4 box. And this customer also ordered a cinnamon peppermint cream whipped sugar scrub. Now this does have a cinnamon scent, and cinnamon essential oil does burn your skin. However, this is a fragrance oil, so this is completely skin safe. There's no burning, no irritation that will happen. And she ordered a Hippie Christmas, which is a kind of patchouli, woodsy, sandalwood with hints of strawberries and raspberries, vanilla and peppermint leaf. And it has, I mean, look at the dish size difference. These bars, this is a huge bar of soap. So these ones are $1 more than the traditional regular size bars, and look how much more you're getting. It is a huge difference. So these ones are well worth the price. Now this is a huge bar of soap. I mean, it barely fits in my hand to wash with. So what I would do is I would either cut it in half or I'd cut it in thirds, whichever way you want. The handmade soap is fairly easy to cut. Anytime you use scissors, just be careful, but I would definitely cut it down. Still have a ways to go until this box is filled, so I save packing peanuts that I receive from orders. And I don't ever buy packing peanuts, but I will save them and reuse them. So I'll just stick a few in there. That one doesn't look very good. And then ta-da. And samples. So we'll put a roasted pine cone, a gingerbread house, and an apple balsam pine. And let's see if we can get this one wrapped up. And I just ran out of my fall thank you for your order stickers. So that means that I need to make some Christmas ones. It's not too early for Christmas, right? It's the end of October, towards the end of October. I have these little tiny baby stickers I'll put on there. It says thank you for your order. I ordered them from AliExpress, and I thought that they would be an actual regular size sticker, but they're miniature ones. I knew better. So I have one more order to package after this, and that would be it. The last one for my weekend orders. The last one is for an orange patchouli soap. This is an item that I try to keep stocked all the time in my shop. It's It smells just like it sounds. It's patchouli with hints of sweet oranges. So if you're not normally a patchouli fan, I think you would still really like this soap. It's just a great sweet patchouli blend. I like it, and I'm not a patchouli fan. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a evergreen, sparkling evergreen sample. So this weekend I sold a lot of wax melts and whip soaps and scrubs, and not as many bar soaps as normal, which is fine. I think that whip soaps and sugar scrubs are really in right now, so I'm selling the most of those. I also have a wholesale order for 12 of the lavender essential oil soaps and 12 or essential oil whip soaps and 12 of the rose petals whip soaps, but I'm not going to package that one on camera just because it's just 12 bars of soap, 12 jars of soap, and they're only 2 different kinds. So now I'm going to go ahead and print out the labels for these soaps. I'm going to mix together some oils and lye and get everything ready so tomorrow I can make some bar soap when I get home from work, because I have a couple more Christmas ones that I have to do. I have a Christmas cabin, island Christmas, and I have peppermint. The peppermint I know I'm going to make a sugar scrub in. I've already made a sugar scrub and sold out, so that one will be a sugar scrub. My peppermint soap that I made for Christmas also already sold out, so I like to make some more of that. And later this week, I have a lot of different fragrances and Christmas scents. These are all little Christmas scents. These ones and these ones that I need to make wax melts with. So these are a 1 ounce jar of fragrances, so I can usually get 4 of the clamshell wax mold, 4 clamshell, yeah, that's right, made out of each one. So there's not very many, there are a limited quantity, but it really helps me determine which ones I need to bring back next year by how fast these ones sell. The wax melts are selling out pretty quickly. I only have a few fall ones left, and just a few winter ones available right now. But I do have a lot of the wax bark. So this is 5 ounces of wax bark. It is a better deal to purchase it this way versus the clamshells. You get like an extra ounce for free. And then you can choose how many pieces you want to put in your burner. So if you have a big room, you can put multiple pieces. If you have a small room, so they're all different sizes and they break apart so easily. So I do have a lot of these available. They are available in this Elf Sweat, which smells kind of like gumdrops. Gumdrops with a little bit of peppermint. I have the apple balsam pine, and I have candy cane, which is like a very vanilla-y peppermint. I think there's a lot more vanilla in it than there is peppermint, but some people really like vanilla. I'm not a huge fan, but I know a lot of people are, so that's what we have going on here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.